Hello friends, welcome to your 1-hour full body Tabata strength workout. My name is Liney and welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe because today is our 20K celebration workout. We are hitting Tabata intervals for this session. So all you need is a flat surface to work on, a clear view of your screen, and of course, some dumbbells. My weights are up on the screen for you to reference, but feel free to go heavier or lighter than me depending on what you have available to you and how strong you're feeling. Remember, the heavier, the harder. All right, so other than that, we have a warm-up and a cool-down included because that is what we do around here. And Tabata format basically means 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So the intervals are gonna be nice and short, but because that rest is also quite short, the intensity is gonna build as we work through the hour. We're gonna work in supersets today, repeat each superset 3 times, so A, B, A, B, A, B, and then we'll have a bit of a longer break before moving on to the next superset. But again, it's gonna be lots of fun, it's gonna fly by, and if you are ready, that is enough chitter chatter. Let's get moving. Alrighty, we're gonna start with a squat fold with a reach, so feet shoulder width apart, fold it down, send the hips back, and then squat and reach over, lengthen through the side of the body. Squat down and reach. Good. Really just get the body moving here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Great job. All right, step those feet nice and wide. We're gonna lateral lunge it over, twisting the chest towards our inner thigh. Push through the heel to stand and go the other way. Nice and steady. You can start a little bit more shallow with the lunge, and as you warm up, you're gonna deepen and stretch more into the glutes. Now we are going to repeat these 2 exercises one more time for the warm-up. And let's go back to the squat fold. So, squat it down, see if you can fold a little bit deeper, and then really reach to be able to get more range of motion as we warm up. All right, let's do those lateral lunges one last time for this exercise, and then we're gonna move into 2 new exercises. Really making sure we warm up the entire body here before we start with the strength. All right, to the front of your mat, we're gonna reverse lunge it, untuck the toes, sweep it forward, press up, and we're gonna stay on this side. So don't switch out your legs, stepping back with the same leg. Really work on sinking those hips forward, expand the chest as you send the arms up. And well done. All right, staying here in this lunge, lift the back knee. World's greatest stretch, so elbow comes down, and then we twist our chest towards the inner thigh, and repeat. Working through the spine, really stretching into those hips, the glutes. Woo! Getting warm. All right, step it up. Let's do those reverse sweeps now on the other leg. 1 more minute of warm up, and then we're gonna get into the Tabata intervals. It's gonna be lots of fun. I have a bruise on my knee that really hurts when I put that down. It's gonna be gentle. Ooh, don't know where that came from. All right, get ready for the world's greatest stretches on this side. pop that knee up, sink nice and deep in those hips, elbow down, chest, twist towards inner thigh. Almost there. All right, pop it up. 30 seconds just to transition, shake those legs out. We're gonna start with the first Tabata superset. Exercise A is going to be a reverse lunge with a press. So you need one dumbbell. I'm gonna grab 7.5. This one, we're gonna stay on this side. So you're gonna reverse lunge it down, press, and then lunge it up. If holding it in the lunge is too much for you, reverse lunge, come up, and then press. It's really up to you. Remember, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's not that long. So it's gonna go by really fast. Really focus on form today. Good, keep your legs active. Okay, well done, 10 seconds of rest. Exercise B, as you can see, is going to be a squat thrust. So dumbbell is staying in the same hand. Feet shoulder width apart. Send the hips down, chest stays open, and then thrust it up. Well done. Okay, from the top, same side. We are not switching sides. That side is gonna come later on in the workout. So make sure you don't switch it out here. I haven't done Tabata in forever, like filmed a workout. So these shorter intervals are really nice so far, but I think I'm gonna know about them in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna be regretting my choice to put my hair in this clip instead of a bun, for sure. All right, get ready for the squat thrust. Well done. All right, just like that, we're on the last superset for this side of these exercises. One more time. You got this. Well done. All right, get ready. Gonna do these squat thrusters one last time on the side. Pop the weight up. Let's go. Ooh, that shoulder is feeling it. Let it relax. Great job, friends. I'm gonna give us 30 seconds after each unique Tabata superset just to let the heart rate come down. We wanna also let those muscles recover properly so that they can give their best during the working intervals. That's why I'm giving us a bit of a longer break. Next up, we're gonna do some upper body. So push-up pull-throughs and renegade rows. So we're gonna start on the ground. I'm gonna grab a 5 kg or 11 pounds. You're gonna give me a push-up, either on your knees or your toes. And then grab that dumbbell, keep the hips stable as you pull it across your body. Well done. Okay, second dumbbell is required. Renegade rows, again, knees or toes, it's 100% up to you. If you're on your knees, don't cross your ankles over each other. Keep the hips nice and low as you pull into your back pockets. Hips stable. If you're on your toes, not up here, not down here. Strong plank. Well done. All right. Push-up pull-throughs. Ooh, well done. Get ready for the renegade rows. See how fast these are flying by. Good. Keep your hips locked down towards the mat for me. If you're struggling with that, consider stepping your feet out wider. It'll give you more stability. Let it relax. Great job. Okay, one more time for each of those. Nice and easy. And well done. Okay, final one for superset number 2, renegade rows. And well done. All right, take your 30 seconds, a little bit of a longer break here. Grab some water, pat your brow, do what you need to do. Superset number 3 is incoming. So, curtsy lunges with a side squat. So we're gonna have our dumbbells up or by the sides, lunge it across and behind, and then come into a center squat. I'm gonna grab 10s, I think 22 pounds, nice and heavy. Why not? Staying on one side. Good job. All right. We are going to lunge in the direction of the foot that was in front for the curtsy lunges. So my right foot was in front, which means I'm gonna lunge over to my right for lateral lunges. Good, boxing off the fin with those dumbbells, keeping your chest nice and open, sink into your hips. Ooh, well done, and this is where the heart rate comes up because what? Lunges are basically cardio. Okay, not other side, same side from the top. Ooh. Keeping your chest nice and proud. Well done, step it wide, get ready. Remember at any point, if you wanna pop up the dumbbells onto your shoulders, if your grip is hurting or your arms are getting tired, that is always an option. Well done. One more time from the top. Curtsy lunges and side squats. Well done. Okay, final time doing these lateral lunges on this side. Big breaths for me. And let it relax. Great job, friends. Just like that, 3 supersets have been ticked off. We are going to drop to the ground now for the next one. Some more chest-focused work. So first movement is going to be a chest press. You can go nice and heavy for these. Our chests are quite strong. And then second movement is going to be a 1.5 rep chest fly. So grab a lighter weight for that. I'll grab 5s. So chest press, dumbbells up. Slightly tuck those elbows in, control it down, and squeeze your pecs together like you're crushing an egg in between your chest. Well done. Quick transition here. Pop those weights down to grab a lighter weight if that's what you're doing. Palms facing each other, bend in those elbows. You're gonna lower all the way, raise up halfway, down all the way, and then close. You're doing 1.5 reps here. Really control it, feel the stretch across that chest. Well done. Okay, pop it out. Our chests have already been worked from the push-ups, so you might already be feeling them, the muscles. Let's go. Well done. Ooh. Moving swiftly. Lower, raise halfway. Well done. All right, moving swiftly here, friends. One more time for each of those. Look how fast this goes. Ooh, well done. Alrighty, last time doing those flies. I don't know about you, but my chest is definitely feeling it. Good, nice and controlled for me, friends. Quality for this last set, please. Well done. All right, take your break. We are actually going to be staying on the ground, so don't go too far. We're gonna work some glutes next. So you can go nice and heavy. We're gonna start with single leg thrusts. We will do AB. We'll just switch between the sides. So I'm just gonna use a 10 here. Gonna lift the leg up. Really press to the heel of the working leg here as you send the hips up and down. Focus on how high you can send that hip. Nice work. All right, pop the weight over to the other hip bone. Gonna work this side now. Just like that. Press your tricep and your hand into the ground to help stabilize yourself. Well done. Okay, other side. Now, I would love to know, when you're done with this workout, pop in the comments how long you've been subscribed to me, or if you're new, if this video has earned me the honor of having you as a subscriber. Because I know I have some OGs here who have been with me since day 0, where I didn't know anything, didn't have a clue what I wanted to do or who I wanted to be on here. So you're the real ones. But we've made so many amazing friends along the way, and it's incredible and very heartwarming to see how much you guys enjoy my workouts, because I really enjoy making them. So yay. Good. Send those hips nice and high, friends. Woo, just like that. Flying right through. Let's go. Great job. One more time. Flying right through. You see, it's moments like this that I remember why I always put my hair in the same basic bun, because this claw clip is digging into my head at the moment. It's not very comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, but we push through because the gains are important, you know? Some things just get prioritized, and right now it's me building my booty. So it's okay if my head will have a little indent there for the next 2 weeks and let it relax. Alrighty, we're gonna stay on the ground, so don't go too far. Figured might as well get all the groundwork out the way, you know, instead of going up, down, up, down. We are going to do pulses. We're just gonna pulse the hips nice and high for 20 seconds, and then exercise B, we're gonna do walk out. So you're gonna lift your toes up, keep the hips high, you're gonna step it out and in, out and in. But first, pulses. So I'm gonna put each dumbbell on one hip here to maximize load, bring it up. Baby pulses, pulse, pulse, pulse. Feel the glutes contract and relax nice and quick. Push through the heels. All right, let it relax. Feel free to drop the weight if this is new and you're unsure of the exercise. Otherwise, pop up onto your heels just like so. I want you to keep your hips lifted as high as you can this entire time. So you're gonna step it out and then step it in. Adding the weight is definitely gonna make this more of a challenge. And let it relax. Woo! Don't remember those being that hard, but they were definitely quite hard. Time for the pulses. Ooh, booty is definitely feeling it. Ooh. Okay, get ready for the walkouts. Oh, my poor hamstrings. My goodness. Okay, one more time. Even though we're on the ground, like I'm quite warm, you guys, and it's winter here. So definitely working. Come on, keep those hips high, baby pulses, keep them controlled. All right, one more time doing the walkout. Keep up the good work here. Even pace, good form. Really squeeze those glutes, send them high the entire time. Oh my gosh, I think that is my sign that I need to include those in more workouts because that was really challenging. I don't do those enough. All right, take your 30 seconds, pop up onto your feet. Don't fall over, please. Not on my watch. We are going to go back to the first superset we ever did and do the reverse lunge and press plus the squat thrust, but on the other side. Again, I have a 7.5 kg, that's 16 pounds. Now I have to remember which leg I worked. Good, please keep your back knee hovered off of the ground. You're not dropping it down, you're keeping it active. Well done. All right, so nice to be up on my feet. I feel like pumped. Okay, squat thrusters on this side. Woo! All right. Back to the top. Please really get your heart rate up, hey? You know, I do have to say, I've been, very consistent with my YouTube channel this year in particular, but what has been quite daunting. And I suppose while we're here for an hour, let me get a bit vulnerable with you guys. What's been very daunting is, as my subscriber count goes up, it's obviously amazing, but it also starts to make me nervous because I'm like, the more people there are, the more likely it is that there's bound to be someone who will start to leave hate and all that. And luckily, I wouldn't say I've ever even received explicit hate on this channel. I've had people make requests that just don't align with what I want with this channel. Some people are like, talk less. I'm like, no. It's kind of the whole point, is that I yap. And I want to coach you and teach you as we do this, So that has been daunting, but luckily the community that we've built so far has been nothing but amazing and supportive, and the DMs that I get on Instagram make me cry sometimes. So I just want to say thank you. If you're one of the beautiful people who showers me with love, I appreciate it. So thankfully, not a lot of hate has come my way yet. It's bound to happen, but I'm working on growing a thick skin for when that day comes, because it is what happens when you're a pathological people pleaser and you just want to make everyone happy, but You know, I want to create videos the way that I feel most comfortable and authentic to. So, oh my goodness, are we done? Oh my, that went so fast. Look how fast time goes when you yap. Okay, friends, moving along, some back. We're gonna do bent over rows. So sending the hips back, dumbbells touching the legs. Nice flat back. You're going to extend, drop the shoulders, and then pull into your back pockets. I need to pat my brow. Those lunges and stuff got my sweat on. Well done. Okay, crossover rows. As you can see by the reference, same principle, except we're gonna let the dumbbells cross over each other and then pull it into our back pockets. Cross, other way, and pull. Getting a stretch across those lats, controlling it. Ooh. Who turned off the AC? My goodness. It's hot. All right. Same thing from the top. Let it relax. Okay. Crossover rows, not a very fast, a very fast transition, not a lot of time to rest. Ooh, feeling that back. Told you guys, I told you, what did I say, 20 minutes in, I was gonna regret having my hair in this clip and things were gonna get sweaty. And that's exactly what's happening now. We've passed the 20-minute mark. And these shorter working intervals and rest intervals are catching up to me. Okay, ooh, check it out. One more time, crossing over. Really squeeze those scapula together. You can feel the sweat running down my back. Very flattering. And let it relax. All right. Pat your brow. I for sure need to. We're gonna do some legs. Thigh-weighted pliés with a wide calf raise. Actually, no, we're splitting that up. So it's thigh-weighted first. Dumbbells on the thighs. Drop the hips down. Squeeze the thighs together. Magnetize those inner thighs. Straight legs. And then exercise B. Gonna lift and lower. So one of the reasons that I love to speak in my workouts is, and I've told this story before I think on another video, but also on my Instagram. When I decided to make YouTube videos, I completely did the wrong movement there, just ignore me. But you saw in the preview. Okay, we're gonna do calf raises now. Maddie from Grapefitt, she was like, you have to speak in your videos, one, because you're knowledgeable and it helps people, but also because you can let your personality shine through. And there are so many YouTubers out there who make these workout videos who don't speak. And it's not that the workouts are bad, they're not bad at all, but so many people do that. So set yourself apart by speaking. I was like, okay, I'll take your advice. And I also love to chat, you know, so I wasn't really like, I wasn't gonna say no. I'm so happy she gave me those words of wisdom. But it also has just helped me, first of all, build confidence. It also means that I can teach you like proper bits of information and explain to you why I'm instructing you to retract your shoulder. I'm doing it wrong again. Retract your shoulder blades, or send your hips forward and back, or push through your heels. Like all those small form cues make a big difference, and the likelihood of you getting injured is a lot less. But as you can see right now, multitasking is not my strong suit. So do forgive me for messing up, but we're here. And I've had like 1 or 2 people, like I just mentioned, say, talk less in your videos, or I prefer it when it's just the music. And that's amazing, but there are so many workout videos out there, workout channels who provide just that. So I'm not gonna like change to cater to like 1 or 2 people, you know? I enjoy it, and I think you guys do too. Okay, that was too much yapping and not enough focusing on what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, we finally got there for the last superset. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're gonna do the calf raises. Lift and lower, strong legs, control it. Well done. Okay, grab your rest. Woo. Next up, we're gonna continue working into the posterior chain, which is just fancy speak for the backside of our bodies. We are gonna do wide RDLs plus 1.5 rep RDLs for exercise B. So your feet are gonna be wider than normal, toes turned out, and then everything else stays the same. So you're gonna send the hips back, then generously bend the knees as you trace the dumbbells down, and then thrust the hips forward to stand. Just in a wider stance here. Back nice and flat. Keep the hips high. Okay, next up, I think I misspoke, not 1.5 rep, we're doing half rep. So you're going down, all the way to the knees, down into the knees. So we're staying nice and low here, really keeping the stretch and the contraction on those glutes, promoting more muscle growth here. Make sure we're pulling the shoulders down and back. Well done. Okay, from the top, wide RDLs. This is really gonna start to toast out those hamstrings and those glutes. Well done. Whew, give it a shake. 1.5 reps, not 1.5. I'm just so used to saying that. It's like muscle memory. Half rep RDLs. Down, halfway up. The good thing is there's like post-production going into this. You know, like I can correct myself on the screen if I miss these things. My word, the wider stance really kills those like bottom side parts of your glute. Do you feel that? Whew. Okay, one more time, please and thank you. Give me a smile. Yay, you're doing so well. Proud of you. Well done. Okay. Get ready for those half rep RDLs, you see. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly sometimes. Get nice and low, feel the stretch on those glutes. Fantastic job, my friends. You've earned yourself a little bit of a 30-second break. Shake it out. Do what you need to do. We're gonna do plie around the worlds next. So feet nice and wide, toes turned out. We're gonna have light dumbbells. I'm gonna grab my 2 kgs. Palms facing away, squat it down. Come up, circle. And then back down. Like you're a ballerina, nice and elegantly. Got a lot of bright colors happening on this set today, don't we? Relax the shoulders down and away. Well done. Okay, pop that down. We're gonna do chopper squats next. Sumo squats, so feet nice and wide. So squat it down and then bring it up. Controlled though. So I want you to control it even as you come down. There's a difference between what we're doing and this. This is more of a momentum exercise. I want you to control your shoulders. Great job. From the top, with these around the world, take them nice and slow. Good bend in your elbows too. Palms stay facing out the entire time. Chopper squats. I think this might be the first time I've ever done chopper squats in a video. I think so. I'll try my best to come up with different exercises and keep things fun. Oh. I don't know about you, this is low impact, but it's like sizzling me. Whew. Well done. One more time, please. Give me a smile, relax those shoulders, sink those hips down. My word, okay. One more time doing those chopper squats. And then we're moving on to superset number 12. Yeah, that's how much we've done today. Great work. All right, friends, we are going to thankfully give the legs a break and do some biceps with 2 different bicep variations. The first one is going to be hammer curl, so palms are going to be facing in, tuck those elbows in, keep the triceps glued to the side as you curl it up and extend all the way down. Then number 2, palms are going to come facing up, forearms 45 degrees out. You're going to curl up and down. I'm gonna grab 5 for this. 11 pounds. Imagine 11 kgs. Wonder if I could curl 11 kgs. Maybe for like 1 rep. Okay, shake it out. I really want you to make sure that you're extending your arms all the way at the bottom. Really get the stretch across the bicep. So don't cheat yourself. Keep your palms neutral. Shake it out. 2 more times just like that. I literally have sweat running down my back. I don't know about you. Oh my goodness. I'm sure some of you guys are also a lot sweatier because you are in the northern hemisphere and it's summer there now. You're doing this around the time that it's posted. Also, how are we like 3 weeks into July? If you're watching this like right after it was posted. It's insane. I'm like, what the heck? I literally feel like it's still May in my head, you know? Maybe even like March. No way. Time flies. But they say like as you become an adult, time feels a lot quicker because each year represents a smaller fraction of your overall lived experience than when you're a kid. You know, like when you're 5, you only have 5 years to go off of. So like each year represents 20% of your life, and most of that you don't even remember. So as you grow older, each year represents less and less of a fraction or a percentage of your overall lived experience, and therefore each year seems shorter and goes faster. Not to get too like deep about it, you know? We're still having fun, but yeah, it's just interesting. My biceps are burning. This is why I yap, because I literally didn't even realize that my biceps were on fire until I stopped talking. Well done. And now the pain face arrives. Great job. All right, we are going to grab lighter weights, work some rear delts, so the back of your shoulders, and some triceps. The first exercise is going to be a rear delt fly. So generous bend in those hips, neck nice and neutral, palms facing each other, palms facing down as you squeeze the shoulder blades up to shoulder height and relax. And then we're also going to do kickbacks for exercise B. Well done. Focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Great work. Okay, kickbacks. For these, make sure that you bring your elbow higher than the height of your spine, your back. We really want to get nice and high to extend those elbows. Put them under a lot of, not strain, but stretch and load. Well done. Okay. 2 more times just like that, friends. And this is superset number 13. We're so close to being done. An hour flies by when you're having fun, but also when your instructor doesn't stop talking. That's what I like. It's like we're on FaceTime together. What's up? How you doing? How's your day? What you having for dinner? You know? Oh. All right, you ready for the kickbacks? I filmed a class yesterday. It was an ab class, I think. What was it? It was a nothing but crunches video for the MadFit app. If you don't know, I'm also an instructor on there. And there was this one variation that was like a half kneeling side crunch, whatever, but it involves you having your leg up. And my side glutes, we did one set of each, like on each side. This part of my glute is not happy today. It feels so worked. Almost there, friends. Well done. All right, time for those kickbacks. This is our last time with these, getting those triceps, and then we're gonna do some abs, guys. So we're really at the home stretch here. We've done quads, we've done glutes, we've done calves, we've done hamstrings, we've done triceps, biceps, shoulders, back, chest. So everything except really the core. So that's about to get some TLC. Yay, well done, drop your weights. Option to do these ab movements without the weight, but I've kind of structured them to include weights, but you can always modify if you need. I'm gonna grab a 5 kg for these, and onto your back. 2 more supersets to work through, friends. There's not a lot of time left. We have exactly 11 minutes and 46 seconds left of this workout. So feet up, toe touches, and down. You can have a generous bend, but try and lift your shoulder blades up off the mat as best you can. All right, great. Keep the weights where they are. Press your thighs together, point the toes. We're gonna drop, keeping our back flat, and then exhale, lift. Bonus option, lift your shoulder blades to keep the core more active. All right, but again, only dropping as low as you can while keeping your back flat. So I'd rather have you drop until here and bring it back up and have your back be completely flat than you strain and lift your mid-back. Great work, okay. Toe touches. Take big breaths. Almost there. Ooh, good work. Okay, leg drops. Well done. Okay, one more time, just like that on each of those. And then we're gonna move on to our final Tabata superset, friends. This has been nothing but 20 seconds of work for 20,000 subscribers. By the time this comes out, I think we might be on 21K already. Excuse my delay, but it's about the thought, right? Oh my goodness, my abs. Okay, we're gonna do those leg drops next. I don't know why I'm doing that. You see, sometimes muscle memory just takes over and I'm so used to programming a certain exercise. And they're also similar, you know, these leg drop variations. Oh, are we done? I think so. Yay, all right, one more superset, friends. We're gonna move on to superset number 15. 1, 5, 15 times 3, 3 times through each superset, that's 45. supersets, which is 90 sets. You've killed it. All right, grab a lighter weight. We're gonna do orbit bicycles. So bicycling and figure eighting through the legs. Just like that. Try and get your shoulder blades off the mat. Drop those legs nice and low. Okay, option here. Either nothing in your hands, arms overhead, pulsing up, or extra spicy, grab that dumbbell and do the same thing. Really knitting the top of your ribs down towards your hips. Don't hold your breath. You're gonna hear my voice shake because this is really hard. Keep your back flat. My goodness, nothing works the upper portion of your abs quite like those. And also eagle abs. If you've done some of my other ab workouts where I put eagle abs in there, whew, those burn. Friends, we're so close. We literally have less than 2 minutes of work before we cool down. Well done. Okay. Dumbbell up overhead or completely drop it away. It's up to you. I'm not going to talk because it doesn't sound very pretty. We're just going to focus on form. Come on, dig deep. One more time through each of those. 1 more minute of the working main set left. Shall we? I think we shall. Well done. Come on. And ending off with a bang, hollow hold crunches. Are you ready? Give me your all for our last set, best set. And just like that, well done, guys. 15 unique supersets is nothing to sneeze at. And with that, we are going to cool down. My watch has counted 303 sets. I have no clue how that works. Maybe it's counting reps. Yeah, I think it might be counting reps. That's crazy. Cool down time. Onto your back. We're just gonna hug the legs and focus on our breath here. Big breaths in and out, hug the knees to the chest, maybe rock side to side if that feels good. Okie dokie, bring one leg in, cross ankle over opposite thigh. And this is where I really feel that outer glutes. We're doing a lying figure 4, but my knee is not gonna get very far, friends. Hips are feeling a bit stiff. Just breathe into it. Pull your thigh close to your chest. Extend that leg, bring the bent leg over, across and down onto the ground for a little bit of a spinal twist. Great job. Okay, other side. Just like that. Oh my gosh, why are my hips so tight? No way that one little movement from yesterday's ab video has made my glutes sore. My word. Extend the leg. Twist it over. Oh my word. I feel like all I'm doing is moaning in these stretches, but ow. Breathe into it, friends. Enjoy it. Okay, rock yourself on up, fingertips facing your booty, lift the hips up, really press your shoulders down, lengthen through the sides of your neck. You should feel this down your pecs, your shoulders, your biceps, maybe even a little bit in your hip flexors if they're tight. Well done. Okay, flip it around. We're just going to thread one arm through, other arm teepees overhead, and relax into the twist. Big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth for me as we start to wind down a little bit more. And switch out. And from here, let us keep the hips high, walk the arms forward, drop the chest down, bring your palms together and lift it up overhead. The closer you walk your elbows together, the deeper you're gonna feel this in those triceps. And I'm sure you know it's coming. Bend your hips down, open your knees a little bit wider, press your palms into the ground, and take 3 big inhales and exhales in through the nose and out through the mouth for me. Well done. When you're ready, roll yourself on up because you have earned yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Well done, my friends. 1 hour of Tabata work. I hope that was a good way for me to say thank you to you for subscribing and being one of the 20K people, hopefully. If you haven't yet, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd love to have you around again. I post so many different fun videos and I take requests. So if you have one, pop it in the comments. If I see it, I might just make it. Other than that, well done for showing up for yourself. And thank you for showing up for me. It really does mean a lot. Other than that, have a lovely day because you do deserve it. And I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends. Thanks for 20K.